This is a heartbreaking number. 319 million people are now facing severe hunger. Among them, 44 million are already in emergency food insecurity. The United Nations warns that the world is heading into the worst hunger crisis in history. This is no longer just Africa's problem, it's a crisis for all humanity. On October 15th, the UN World Food Programme released a report saying that due to a sharp drop in international aid funding, the agency's operations in 6 countries have fallen into crisis: Afghanistan, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Haiti, Somalia, South Sudan, and Sudan. Nearly 14 million people there are about to lose food assistance and fall into emergency hunger. Cindy McCain, executive director of the WFP, said helplessly, "We are watching millions of people suffer from hunger right before our eyes." This isn't just a funding gap. It's a massive chasm between our capacity and the actual need. Data shows that this year, the WFP received only $6.4 billion in aid, about 40% less than last year's $10 billion. It's the toughest year since the organization was founded. In the DRC, food aid was supposed to reach 2.3 million people, but now only 600,000 can get a meal. In Afghanistan, less than 10% of people in urgent need are receiving food assistance. In South Sudan, the WFP can no longer afford costly airdrops. In Haiti, many families are getting only half of the standard food rations. Even more heartbreaking, in Gaza, over 500,000 people are already in famine conditions. Images of malnourished children and hospitals running out of supplies have shocked the world. Behind this global wave of hunger lies a combination of crises: war, extreme weather, energy inflation, economic sanctions, and shrinking international aid. The UN warns that if things keep getting worse, decades of progress in fighting hunger could be wiped out. Some international scholars point out that the US cutting foreign aid has become one of the key factors worsening this humanitarian crisis. Meanwhile, as capital markets surge, the poorest people are struggling just to afford a meal. This crisis once again shows how vulnerable the global south remains in the world's food security system. The international aid system must be reformed. We can't let politics decide who gets to eat and who starves. When more than 300 million people are going hungry, how should we face these forgotten truths? Share your thoughts in the comments. Like and repost to help more people pay attention to those surrounded by hunger, yet still fighting to survive.